Welcome back to a brand new I'm sorry, I yawned. Welcome back to a new episode of Katawa Shoujo. I've been your host. Wrong fucking sequence of events. Hi, it's me, ElCDP, otherwise known as CezrDaPleazr. Welcome, new episode of Katawa Shoujo. Let's go. Who's that bubblegum pink hair girl in the roof who's gonna kill herself? Let's find out. Her back is to me, but I don't have to see her face to know who it is. I'm sure Mish is the only person in the world with hair like that. If it was her drills, probably, but I don't know about now. I get the feeling that I've stumbled on her at a bad moment. She obviously wants to be alone, and I wonder if she hasn't noticed my presence. If so, I'll leave right now, but she has, and turns to face me. Oh, Hichan. I thought someone was behind me, but I didn't think it was going to be you. This time you surprised me. Isn't it funny how shit like that works? She's referring to her habit of sneaking up behind me and asking me to guess who it is. I've never been surprised by that. I'm surprised too, but this is good. I had something I wanted to talk to you about anyway. Not that. What's going on between you and Shizune? She won't tell me, so I'm asking you. Because you're easier to get the answer out of, and since the same sign language that gives me the leeway to lie to her gives her a cushion against my questions, so that she can more easily brush them off. When she hesitates, I push her harder. Please give me an honest answer. It's complicated, Chan. It's because it's something that happened a long time ago. I thought I could just forget about it, but it's really hard. So that and graduation coming up made me want to spend more time with Chan. But Chan is always busy now, so we've been fighting, but I'm tired of it now. Because I like Chan. Like, she asked me if I liked her. Oh! Fuck you! So do I! Weirdly, she laughs. No, I know you like her, Chan. I mean that I like Chan in the same way. I want her to be my girlfriend. Misha closes her eyes like a condemned criminal confessing the last of their sins in front of the executioner. It only makes it harder for me to think of a response, and I know I have to give one. Could you imagine that we fucked her? Or comforted her? Fuck you, game. So much to say. I see. I never knew. I didn't really want it to come to the school, Chan, but it sounded interesting, and even if everyone hated me, at least it felt like they would leave me alone, and I was learning sign language but wasn't very good at it. So Chan was trying to get people to join the student council because it was only her and Lily. Wow. Then she came up to me and I couldn't understand her at all. But Chan wouldn't use her pen and paper. She knew that I was taking sign language classes, and I was exposed quickly. I didn't know any. That only made her try harder, and I hated Chan and thought she was making fun of me. That wasn't the reason, though. So I slowly fell in love with Chan, and I told her that I loved her. Interesting. It was in the student council room, you know, when it's just the two of us. I had these fantasies of Chan staying alone in the office, trying to put everything together all by herself. It seemed so lonely to me. And so sad. I think I wanted it to be that way. That way, I could be there for Chan, and maybe Chan would like me. Even though there is no reason for me to believe it, I did anyway. I wanted it to be true, so I was okay with letting myself believe it, even though I think I knew. That day was really, really beautiful too, Chan. We were done with everything, and I was looking out through the window. Even through the window, the light was so warm that I wanted to stay like that forever, next to Chan. But then I looked at Chan, and she had her back at the window and was still working on something, blocking out the rest of the world. The light was on her shoulders, like when I would put a blanket on my shoulders as a little kid. Misha stops for a second as if trying to hold onto the image of Chan in her Shizune in her mind. Chan looked. It was like Chan looked in a way that made me want to be with her, but it felt like it would be hard for that to happen. She laughs. That was a really long time ago. My hair was different back then too. A little messy. I cut it because Chan was always talking about it. Anyway, I told her right then and there. I confessed. Wow. I was rejected. Plus, the Shizune show was probably like, no. Straight up like, no. So, I thought that was it, Hichan, but Hichan was always trying to find me, and I hated Hichan again for it. And when I asked her why she was doing it, it's because I was her friend. Her cheeks have a hint of red in them, and I wonder how much experience she has had with crying that she can keep herself from doing it so well. If she didn't pause to wipe her eyes, I might have never noticed. Having Hichan say that made me feel happy, but also sad. Even though she never meant to hurt me, it still hurts, even now. So Chan has a way of manipulating people with Chan. Sometimes she wants to, and sometimes she doesn't really, but it happens anyway. And sometimes I'm just not sure exactly which one is it, and I feel doubt. I just wish that Chan liked me instead of you. Wow. It made me wonder if I was starting to hate you, Mr. Chan, just a little, and I didn't like that. Was I supposed, hold up, pause. Was I supposed to comfort her? This seems like a super bad ending. Like, is Misha gonna kill herself? Is that what this is? Oh god. Fuck it, we're gonna just dive right in. So you were thinking maybe it'd be better if I wasn't here at all? You're a weird dude, Asao. What's your fucking mind at right now? She's confused. The thought never crossed her mind. It's not into Chan. Yeah, because Shizune would probably still be straight and not into Misha. You fucking idiot. Not a choice. I thought about it. I thought about it a lot these last few days, and I don't want to hate anyone, you or Chan. It's so stupid that I ever felt like that, isn't it, Chan? I don't want to think about that kind of stuff ever again. And missing people and being apart from them, I'm tired of it, and I don't want to think about it anymore. Oh, whoops. It wasn't working. Right. I'm missing people and being apart from them. I'm tired of it and don't want to think about it anymore. I already did though, so I'm still really the worst kind of person. I wasn't thinking that it would be better if Chan had never come to the school. I was thinking, wouldn't it be better if I just died? Oh my gosh, she was really gonna kill herself. You got rejected! Move the alright, whatever. Thoughts after. Misha presses herself harder against the fence at her back and as if hoping to slip right through it. Oh, thank God. Tell me Hisao stopped her. Without really thinking about it, I grabbed her hand. My reflexes are terrible, and I managed to only grasp onto a few of her fingers, but it's unimportant. Sorry, it's just that you said something pretty weird just now. She laughs. Yeah, I guess you're right, Chan. Yeah. Do you want to know what I think? No, because it doesn't fucking... Do you want to know what I think of Sal? I think this is a weird... Hold up. The music just got way too loud. Why? Why you gotta get loud, game? Let's lower that. Just lower... Fucking... No. Lower that. I want to say it's too loud still, but whatever, it is what it is. Watch it be so fucking low. Here's my thoughts. Okay? If this is like a bad ending or some weird shit, or like it's the good ending because Misha didn't kill herself or some shit, I'm gonna feel weird about this. You got rejected, move the fuck on. Yeah, I know they're young and it's a whole different thing there, whatever the fuck, cool. But like, you shouldn't be so obsessed with somebody after being rejected. That should be it. You should be moving the fuck on and doing something else with your life. Not fucking... Although I guess, you know, Shizune was also kind of, you know, like trying to get her back in, even though she didn't want it. She was like, what the fuck? It's a weird fucking game. I think, either way, you're not going to make someone who's not straight beat, or whatever. Fuck it. It's just so fucking weird. I don't know what to think. That's my thought. What does this all think? Shizune is the type of person who won't let anyone close to her except on her terms. It's frustrating, yes, and sometimes it's even infuriating. That's probably what have bothered me when I was in the hospital, and anyone who would shut me out was dead to me. I'd forgotten all about it until recently, and I got a letter. It was all about that. I was mad. I thought, how can you accuse me of closing myself off from everyone and giving up? Isn't that what everyone else did to me? What else am I supposed to do? What can I do? Yeah, even now, I know it's how it happened, but she was right, too. I did close myself off. So, I made up my mind that I'm not going to let that be the case ever again. What the fuck are you on about, mate? The hospital? What are you... My mouse doesn't want to click. Just listen, please. Shizune is the opposite of how I was. She has always wanted to draw people closer to her. And that's the only reason Shizune was interested in me in the first place, I think I was determined to not let that happen in a way. What? Oh. Wait, yeah? Yeah. Misha cast her eyes downwards, understanding perfectly. I never realized how hard that can be. And now I feel like I'm going to return in favor. Or the favor. Even if it takes twice as long, I already learned a second language just to get this far. It wasn't as hard as I thought, but it was definitely hard. Sometimes I felt like I was clawing my way up a mountain with how my hands hurt. And you did the same thing, and it was for the same reason, wasn't it? That's really amazing. Which is why it makes us sad. A little angry that you would say something stupid like, it'd be better if I died. Good, it would be better. Fuck off. That's just what I believe anyway. Her shoulders slump, and Misha almost slides to the floor like she is drained of all energy. You're too dramatic, Ichan. She says while looking away, turning her head almost as if she wants to look out the school grounds, but not turning it enough to do so. Wah ha ha. Ha ha! The door behind us opens, the sound only bearable, or barely audible, to be heard over the ambient breeze. And then we die because she's gonna think we've been flirting and shit, and then she's gonna go, and then we're dead. That's it. That's the end of Katawa Shoujo. I've been looking everywhere for you too. Is this some kind of secret meeting? She walks over to us, leaning against the fence next to Misha as if is she gonna die? As if she needs to stop and catch her breath before pushing herself off it and continuing. I'm bored sitting at the city council room every day now without either of you ever coming by. Taking some time off is fine, but this is too much. Normally Misha and I would be jokingly making excuses for ourselves at this point. This time, there's only silence. Shizune, always expecting resistance, is thrown off balance with a lack of it. A few seconds pass in uneasy silence, which Shizune breaks with an ear-shattering snap of her fingers, smiling as if to say, Eureka! Let's go do something together. No, it's not the good time, hon. Like what? Anything. We should go to the student council room first, and then, just figure it out from there. That seems like a trick to get us to do some work instead. Oh. Very funny. Misha laughs. What the fuck has transpired here? Managing to let out a restrained wahaha that Shizune can't see, it makes me feel better. It means that it wasn't only for her benefit. I was thinking that you both actually could help me with something. What else is there? We can't go out to eat. We already ordered in yesterday. That was already breaking policy. 3 days in a row would be unforgivable. But that was ordering Ins-chan, going out to eat. That's different. Yeah, it's totally different. You're both kidding yourselves. Before I can reply, Shizune grabs my hand, limiting my ability to do so. My options caught down so drastically. I have no choice but to settle for making a face at her instead. She makes one back before extending her hand to Misha as well. When Misha is reluctant to take it, I walk forward as far as holding on to Shizune. I don't know why I struggled. At the same time, will allow me and take her hand myself? Ha ha ha. So there's a second to smile before Shizune starts pulling us impatiently towards the door, binding us together like a human chain. Jump cut. Oh, enjoy that. Woo! Although it's dangerous, this is kind of beautiful. Hold up a second. Yeah. Fuck with it. It's a touching little photo here, right? New thumbnail. Da, 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 da. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Although it's dangerous, none of us seem to think of letting go any step of the way through the school, out of the doors and across the grounds. This is so fucking weird. This feels familiar, as if we walked like this before. The three of us, hand in hand, of course. The moon was a lot happier then. Why are you holding her hand? Hold up a second. Shouldn't Shizune be holding it? Whatever. I can see the lingering sadness on their faces, and it makes me wonder if anything has really changed. If this is all just a distraction or not. But you think it's just me slipping back into being cynical because of the moment. It's a start. There's more? What is this? To my other self? Alright. Next episode, the beginning of Act 4! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, that was the end of Act 3 for the Shizune path. This whole thing is just weird. I don't know what to expect next. This looks like it's a good ending. You know, once we get to the end of it, right? This looks like I've chosen the right option by refusing Misha, so that's cool. Weird that shit got fixed up, but whatever it is, what the fuck it is, right? Thank you all for watching this episode of Katawa Shoujo. I have been your host of the most, CezrDaPleazr. I know, CezrDaPleazr. Take care and, of course, goodbye.